Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to episode 43 of the TwoKinds podcast. Oh man. It's been weird here in good old Canada. It's been warm the past 3 days. It's actually up 10 Celsius right now. That's very strange for Canada this time of years. But apparently it's supposed to get a lot colder tomorrow. So there's that. Guess it'll be back to winter. It was fun while it lasted. Wearing a t-shirt in February. Oh well. But in other news, my job is going pretty well. Getting more responsibilities, gonna look great on my resume. Volunteered for health and safety, so that is something very exciting on my end. I'm actually my first meeting tomorrow. Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for what's to come. And I'm pretty excited for what's to come in this comic. Up until next week, but I just read the news page, so I'm really excited to talk about it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start off with this. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's start this night off well. This is not what I had in mind. Oh no, Laura. Okay, so we've seen this a few times out, not this way though, where Laura is kind of showing off a collar with Keith in a bed, and I guess this is what, oh, we know what Keith thought. This is the outcome. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when you try to do something kinky with a Bassadin. It doesn't go very well. Poor Laura. This is definitely not what I thought. Oh, God. Keith, come on. Boffin Park. I know he's have like a dog and somebody. Just a question mark. And this is clearly taken in modern times. Keith has no excuse, alright? The internet exists. Someone needs to educate him. Here's your next sketch. Laura educating Keith on what kinky is. Yeah, here we go. Good, I think it's amazing. I probably think they make a great story of Prince Clovis, of Governor Richard, you know, for Pirates of the Caribbean in a way. Oh, okay. That might be a good... yeah, that might be a good sketch, actually. Parts of the Caribbean related stuff, maybe? But anyways, let me continue. Making a lady bare her ankles. You humans are truly are savages. And just wagging tail, yeah. Sure. Bassadin lady, who we do not have a name for yet. Same thing with a human. Yeah, we gotta give these two a name. Tom will figure something out. The British. Oh, here, let me just expand the. Can I? I just want to expand the comment section. There we go. Oh, the British Army. Yes. Yes, Boston. I don't know why it does that with the comment section. It always resets every time I go live. It's weird. I've tried to fix it multiple times. I don't know why it doesn't work. But anyway, it was a good game of strip poke. Well, I think it's actually Go Fish. I'm actually not sure, because it's definitely not poker. I don't see any money. I see clothes off, but that does not look like poker. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. What? Yeah, so even the snake people are bustier. Poor Flora. It's the one thing she lacks, and it's the most she's insecure about. And we haven't even actually seen any Snake Hydra in the comic, so if there are like a reptilian Hydran, and if they all look like that, then oh boy, Flora is just one in God knows how many million. Of maybe a nope UFO one I found out how anime shows UFO. I can only imagine how Prince Clovis as Jean Jacket or something. Wow, a snake. Cobra. God, why am I so itchy? That's weird. Oh my god, god damn it. God, why does this thing keep coming off? Oh, keep coming undone. Nora up to her usual antics, and Flora's ready to swat the cat. The dragon cat. God damn it, Nora. And poor Rain. Can't catch a break, not with Nora around. And I really like how Tom actually did Rain up too. He got the flower on top, and then the beaded necklace, and then the bow for the hair. I like that. That's new. Yeah, it looks good too. It looks really good. I wouldn't mind seeing more of that. A style like that. Maybe next time, like... No, I have to think about it. But that's just something... That is something I'd like to see in the future. More of like, different hairstyles and whatnot. Tom could play around with, you know? And then maybe... Maybe Nori can mess around with other people, not just Rain. Why is Rain almost always a victim in these? Poor Rain. Ah, yes, this one was the latest. No, this one came out yesterday, I think. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. You're going to have to drink this one without me. But you love these. Are you still feeling sick? Oh, my little rabbit, you're going to be a dad soon. Oh. Pregnant. But you're a accident. Apparently, it's possible. Oh, that's a great throwback to a very old video. Oh my god, funny. Well, how Clovis as Jean Jacket when people look up on the movie and eats them crazy and have that song Sunglasses from the show, how I would be part of it, called TwoKinds. Nope. Just TwoKinds. Nope. Okay, so just in case anyone who doesn't know, the whole reason why this wolf is saying Gregnant, it's a throwback to an old YouTube video that probably came out, I want to say, almost 10 years ago now, where the guy was just reading, like, misspelled comments, and and he was just going through how people misspelled pregnant, and one of them was Gregnant. One of them put Gregnant. The other one was Perginat. It's a great video. Just look up misspelling pregnant, and it should come up. It should be the first video up. Oh my god, that was hilarious. It was so funny. And I guess so. I guess it is able to, you know, Bastions and Kydron can have offspring. Just as we know that humans and Kydron can, so it's like, yeah. This comes to me as no surprise. Didn't wear rubber. That's on you. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully. We can only hope. And, yeah, I guess Keith and Natani are, quite surprised. Here's the reason. Are they surprised because this is the first time they heard it, or are they surprised because something else? And I'm thinking it's the first one. Okay, or maybe Indiana Jones one, I guess, so I'll tell you, I guess, if they ever show TwoKinds. Tells Clovis or Carver for Star Wars Clovis as Kylo Ren. Oh, Carver is that First Order guy. Oh, yeah, I can't even remember his name. Yeah, Kylo Ren, yeah. I like to see some Star Wars related stuff. And some of the TwoKinds sketches on the Picardo streams. Hell yeah, I'd be so down for that. Maybe, I'm just trying to think. Ooh, yes! So either maybe Trace as Anakin Skywalker. That'd be awesome to see. I hate you! Who would be Obi-Wan? I guess anyone. That's the guy. Hux, yes! Admiral Hux, yes. I'm not familiar with the sequel trilogy. It wasn't my exact favorite, let's just say. Alright, let's continue. Be right back, I just need to get changed. Okay, meet you outside. Creek. And it's Willow. And then we see... I assume that's Catherine in the back, but I could be wrong. Catherine might be in the first panel in the background, not the second panel. I love how Willow's tongue is just blep. That thing. Alright, let's read the... Hello, me. You're looking hot today. Why, thank you, me. But I'm actually quite cool to touch. You're such a dork. Hey. Oh, I love these ones. It's the modern ones that are in college or high school or whatever. They're just fun, and I honestly hope, like, even when the comic ends, because there will be a time where TwoKinds completely ends, I would not mind if Tom just came up with like a few very short side comics of just like slice of life stuff with the characters, because these are so much fun, especially when they get colored. It's the best. They're just chill and I love it. Or maybe, and I'll probably show Clovis or Carver or the rest of the guys, Loser Club, and how they have Pennywise, how I play as myself. Richard Wise has a flow because reminds me of Annoying Orange. That the same. Oh my god, I remember that. The Annoying Orange. As Red Cat or a Foxwolf something. Well, who knows? Maybe in the future, near future, this year, we will. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this new panel. Alright. Bam. Nice, alright. So this is the new comic for February 15th, 2023. And it's called Draconic Confident. Alright. Listen, I'm not here to fight any of you. I've already got what I came for, and ugh, and you're all suddenly so beneath me. I'm just going to go now. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Oh well. With the power of this new form, no one will be able to challenge me anymore, or humiliate me again. No longer will I be forced to depend on the strengths of others, from allies who would happily stab me in the back if they could. Assassins, thugs, even Brutus. None of it matters anymore. Then that just means they have a reason to become allies and take down one person. Now they have a reason to do it. Not so smart, Clovis. Not so smart. Because if you betray everyone around you, then in turn, they will fight you. So, I guess he's just going to at least attempt to leave. I wonder if, I mean, maybe Brodus is alive. And if he is, man. OMG, that is cool. I know it is. All of it is. I'm surprised the chandelier is still red, if you look. Because I thought they dealt with Trace's crazy experiment. Daedalus. Or I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Or its name. So, like he's not gonna go after Natsuki, even though that's the reason he sort of came here for, was revenge? But now that he's got the power, he's just abandoning it. I mean, okay. But even then, he will wreak havoc if he escapes. Which at this point seems very plausible. But with those two wolf thugs down and killed, I mean, they're not going to report back, obviously, so they know there's something's going to be up, and since Clovis isn't going to report back, I assume. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, but I mean, if Brutus possibly lives through this, I don't know, because so far he's been completely 100% loyal to Clovis. So if he does live through this, I wonder if he'll have a vendetta against Clovis after this. We'll see something different. A new personality, maybe? Obviously, Zen just wants to make sure him and Natani are safe. So this will be different, but I was expecting a fight. I'm good with that creepy English accent. Oh, here was some. Here, Boston. Hope they make a Conjuring show of it. How maybe as Flora, Lorraine, or Trace add Warren or something. How I play as Bill Wickens, and how Clovis as a nun. Clovis as a nun instead of New England. Or Old England. Yeah, some good ideas. I be Bill Wilkins. I'm good with that creepy English accent. I like as Wolf. Yeah, maybe, but then chances are, like, Tom most likely doesn't watch Conjuring stuff, so he might be very unfamiliar with it. But, you know, it's still an idea. If someone were to do it, oh my god, speaking of the Conjuring, I think it's Conjuring 2 or 3 is a great drinking game. I did it with my buddies in a Destiny 2 community. Halloween. Oh my god. Every time we do one of those get-togethers, they get me more effed up every time. Seismic Gaming, shout out to them. That's the clan I'm part of. What a great clan to be into. Man, I was really expecting a fight. I thought Zen was gonna pop in and I thought there was gonna be a fight. Or maybe there still is. Again, we're not even close to being done with this chapter for sure. But I'll try and maybe block off his escape, something. I'm just not sure how or what. Because if he escapes, then, I mean, I don't know. Man, I'm just trying to think. Just where this could lead. Okay, so we already talked about in the past podcast of, well, the fight scene that would perhaps happen, so I'm not gonna delve into that again, but yeah, I didn't even think of Clovis escaping. Just immediately. Just ignoring them and then just going? I mean... Yeah, and I saw my name is Bill Wickens. I'm 72 years old, mate. Holy shit, dude. I thought you were way younger. Yeah, 72. Holy. I'm only 25. I am only 25, brother. But keep at it, man. Oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen when I'm 73. Jesus Christ. Hopefully everything's still intact. I doubt the comic will be going by then. Tom will probably have moved on to other new projects. Yeah, what if Clovis escaped? I mean... I assume he would go back to the tribe, or his gang, I assume. And, I mean, no one, first of all, would ever attempt to backstab him now, for sure. I don't know, I guess, I mean, he's egotistical. And he has power now. More power than anyone in the room currently, maybe other than Trace, but Trace can't really control his power. So... I guess since he's power hungry and greedy, he want to take over the whole continent. Cause who would stop him? I mean, obviously that everyone would try. Every other tribe would try, but they would probably fail. The Templar might have a chance. You know, that actually might be a problem for Clovis. Especially Renee. I mean, Renee has a reason to find Clovis and defeat him. Gain her power back. All he did was steal it. That's all he did. Oh, you're 20! Oh. Oh, you're 20 years old. Okay. Oh, okay. You play a 72-year-old. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't read it properly. Sorry about that, man. Well, if Clovis is Jean Jacket, I would be impressed by this. Or maybe a Far Cry or Dying Light Dead series in a way. Oh god, yeah, Dead Island is... Don't even get me started, I love that game. For the British Empire, I guess he would. Dude, I seriously want my Dead Island 2 already. Or maybe how Plague Tale I play as Count Richard in French guess that's a new ally for Clovis's pal. Yeah. Well, until then, I guess we'll have to wait until next week to figure out what the hell is gonna happen. But I assume, yeah, Clovis's plan would just try and say, yeah, take over the continent, and after that, just keep on going, expand his empire after that, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully. We can only hope. Oh, no, that's not the right. There we go. Count Victor. Yeah, I've been watching my friend play, actually, Plague Tale. He's not playing every single day, though. He's jumping around, like, twice a month. So it's fun. It's fun to see. Oh, there we go. Okay, the music started again. Good. Yeah, I mean, Clovis is kind of like a simple character. I mean, he's egotistical, he likes power, he enjoys power, so... But we also don't know too much about Brutus as a character. All we know is that he's loyal to Clovis, so... Clovis betraying him, I would imagine that would hurt him immensely. I would assume. God damn, that's loud. There we go. But yeah, I'm just not sure. Especially with Brutus, because he's just been loyal to Clovis. He's never questioned him. Clearly, he's always had his back. And the second that Clovis just backstabs him, and he does it, even though Brutus has been completely 100% loyal to him his entire life. So now this happens, it's like, oof. Hey, Athos. Good to see you, mate. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what Clovis's plans are now. But honestly, they're bad. They're bad news for everyone. Literally everyone, not just the characters we know, you know, Keith, Trace, Flora, so on and so forth. No, this will be bad for the whole continent. I mean, Clovis is a power-hungry person who's also egotistical. And Renee might have half of her power now. She can't even use telepathy. So what else can't she use anymore with this stolen power? Plus we got Nora, who we assume is still in her deep sleep state. So she's out of commission. We can't rely on the Basildon Empire because they don't know what's going on, and he still has to report back to them. And he can't use magic to report back to them. He literally has to do it manually, by ship. So, there's so much going on. There's so many different lanes we can go to with this story right now. So, yeah. I'm Count Richard in French, can only imagine for TwoKinds way, and the name is a French name after all, and plus my full name is Richard Kenneth Doe. Or maybe play as Jurgen Voller in Indiana Jones 5. I'm actually kind of excited for Indiana Jones 5, to be honest. Not the most excited I've ever been. Obviously, there's, you know, the first one is absolutely my favorite. That will never get old. It's such a classic. But it nevertheless interests me. So we'll see. We'll definitely see, well, how that movie performs, first of all. But also we'll see what happens in the next page of the comic next week. I mean, I imagine, you know, Keith and Natani will try and hold him back as best they can. I'm not sure how much of an effect they will be, though. As a World War II German scientist, Rika in German for two kinds of it. Richard. I'm not familiar with German, sorry. But I assume Richard. I assume that's how you pronounce it, Boston. But yeah. This was always fun. This is always fun. Yeah. So next week we'll see. Oh boy. Things are still heating up. And we're not even halfway into the chapter. Alright, guys. That is it for me tonight. Thank you for staying. Guys, I appreciate all your support. Thank you. And I will see you guys next week on the next page of TwoKinds with some other really nice sketches. So until then, guys, have a great night, have a great day, wherever you're tuning in from. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.